What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap. Man, it feels good to say that with my buddy Matthew. Back at it again, Monday Night Raw, and it did not disappoint. Kicking off with none other than the OTC Roman Reigns, bringing back this new version of the Bloodline. I guess we can call it Bloodline, what, 4.0 at this point, with Jimmy and Jay and his new member, Jacob, making their way down to the ring. Roman trying to settle some family differences, saying that, you know what, Jacob doesn't have to listen to Jimmy and Jay when he's not around, saying that there doesn't need to be all yes men in the bloodline, giving Jacob his own Ulafala to kick off the show. What do you think about it, Matthew?
I think it was a good show with them heading to the UK next week. I think it was a good show. Can I tell you though, I haven't been a fan of WWE as of late. It's just I don't know. It's just not doing it for me.
They kind of seem
I
like they're going through the motions. They really do.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of people online that can agree that. And am I bashing them? No, but it's just not hitting like I kind of anticipated to. So after we have this opening segment with Roman and the Bloodline, what do we have? A Queen of the Ring semifinal, Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez.
Yes, and what a match this was, man. I'm waiting for them to give Raquel that one final push across the finish line. Whoever she's in the ring with, along with Io, man, they always deliver. Io hitting that over the moonsault after Raquel tried to hit the Tahana bomb for Io Sky to move on to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, looking to face either Charlotte Flair or Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair or Liv Morgan. We're gonna find out. I think what I had as a favorite next is Danhausen, of course.
Yes,
Liv
sir.
Morgan backstage brushing off Roxanne Perez. Said the night should be about her and Dirty Dom, head of Dirty Dom's match tonight. Well, this Raw, this tonight on Raw against Obafemi. So she entered to reveal Danhausen's laboratory. This is the best thing that they got going on, man.
It really is.
Dude, Danhausen ran off a laundry list of things he'd need. I love his human monies that he talks about.
His jar of teeth.
He started to bore Liv Morgan a little bit. But I'll tell you, man, it's just so entertaining watching Danhausen. I mean, he bored Liv Morgan in the laboratory. She called him powerful, and he had a funny reaction to this. But come back from a commercial break with the video package airing Danhausen's saga with the Knicks and their unprecedented success after he uncursed them. Funny how that works out, huh?
He deserves a championship ring, man. He really does. Danhausen helped the Knicks win. I'm just gonna come out and say it. But
Nothing
look,
beats SmackDown's segment with Miz
getting electrocuted, yeah.
getting electrocuted. Yeah, that was great stuff.
My man Danhausen, man. Dirty Dom better watch out. Liv Morgan was trying to put the moves on him backstage. Dom might have some competition.
And it's great. Danhausen's character, he's just so, what's the word for it?
He's
He's just
over
so awkward.
and he's over, that's for sure.
Oh, he's over like Rover. Seth Rollins with a pre-tape promo telling Braun Breaker that he tried to give him everything, but Braun took it from him. So Rollins issued a challenge for a match at Night of Champions.
Steel cage.
Steel cage, brother. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We are going to see. LA Knight confronts Adam Pearce backstage, expressing his frustrations with the events of SmackDown, with everything that's been happening, and the Bloodline's recent return to power, their rise in power.
Saying he's playing favorites.
So we'll get to that. Chad Gable and Rusev. So Chad Gable telling Jackie Redmond backstage in an interview that he still has people he needs to make amends with. So on his way to the ring for his match with Rusev, he encountered one of them, which is Maxine Dupree, who was talking with the Vision's Austin Theory. So that partnership's slowly blooming, I guess you could say.
Yeah, this has been going on for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. So I'm curious what they got going on there. But Rusev wastes little time. Rusev's force is brute, that's for sure. But like I'll say again, it's just not doing it for me with the dude. I hate to say it.
Come on, you don't like the Bunga Unga?
Bro, I'm not feeling it, man. I really,
No, Chet.
really don't think I feel it. Chad Gable took a W, luckily.
He's got to ride this
Luckily.
momentum, man. Come
Delivered
on.
an angle slam, reapplied the ankle submission one last time to force a tap out. Tapping out reset. That was some interesting stuff.
I love it, man. He's got to ride this wave after the mask versus mask match. That was a
Mm,
5 star out of 5 star, in my opinion.
I
Chad
agree.
deserves that push, and I really hope he gets it. But yeah, the Bunga Unga did not pick up the victory.
Yeah, well, Braun Breaker in a pre-taped promo accepts Seth Rollins' challenge, so we're gonna have a nice steel cage match between him and Rollins. LA Knight is out next, addressing everyone in the crowd here in Baltimore. It was a great crowd, I will say that.
Absolutely.
He's had some falls battling groups in WWE from the OG Bloodline to the Vision to the Bloodline 2.0, what we got now. And before he really said anything else, Jimmy Uso interrupted.
Trying to play peacemaker.
Yeah, saying it's different now. Trying to convince Knight that it's not the same Bloodline that he encountered a few years back. Jey Uso interrupts, grabbing the mic from Jimmy. This got a little intense. Basically, LA Knight told the Usos to kiss his ass.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass. That's literally what he said. He said, fine, I acknowledge you can kiss my ass. And the crowd went bonkers over that. It was great. The Usos attacked LA Knight. Fatu came out afterwards, and these three just put LA Knight down to the dirt.
Yeah, then cutting backstage to them talking, Jacob saying it's clearly not working their way, meaning Jimmy and Jay. We're going to try it Jacob's way. So I kind of shudder to think what that's going to be. But I guess we'll find out next week. This brought us right to an impromptu segment, I guess you could say. Logan Paul coming out trashing Javon Evans, saying, you know what? You have such untapped raw potential. You're trying to play the nice guy, but you really need to join the Vision because we'll have your back. And Javon Evans is not having that.
Nah, he was not having that. He absolutely was not having that, which we get a impromptu matchup with him in Theory. That was some good stuff.
Javon Evans, man, the way he flies is just incredible. Of course, Braun Breaker had to come in and ruin it all, hitting Javon with a spear. But you know what? Javon Evans taking on Jey Uso on Friday for the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. And this led us right into the semifinals for the Raw side.
Yeah. Well, before we go forward, let's talk about the Street Profits coming out to a
go ahead.
Top here. So they actually come and try to help out Javon Evans here, which when Evans was getting beaten down, I'm like, okay, Braun Breaker speared him out of nowhere, caused the DQ. Street Profits come out, perfect. I loved that. So I guess that's going to be that's what we got going on. So hopefully we get maybe a 6-man tag match. Well, we don't have Logan Paul, who's necessarily able to compete, but
maybe we'll get there. The Street Profits versus Braun and Austin for the tag team championships down the line.
Could very well be. Let's go next. Queen of the Ring. What was the semifinals here? Yeah, Charlotte Flair versus Roxanne Perez. Charlotte Flair makes Roxanne tap out. There were some shenanigans with Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan ringside, but Charlotte took a W. And am I happy Charlotte won? I'm not ecstatic about it. I'm not disappointed at it. But I wouldn't have minded if they gave it to Roxanne.
No, because Roxanne keeps getting the short end of the stick in the Judgment Day. Her job was to wear down Charlotte before Liv took her on this Friday for the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. I guess that was partially accomplished, but yeah, we have Liv versus Charlotte for the finals of the Queen of
Hmm.
the Ring tournament. That, I could see Liv winning that and potentially being a
But
double
why not give
champion.
it to your younger, newer talent?
I
That's
agree. I agree with you. I do.
that's you know, but it is what it is. They're gonna want to. They're gonna do what they want to do. We can complain all we want, but giving it to Charlotte or Liv, maybe you want to throw the crowns on them because Charlotte don't know how much longer she has. Don't know how much longer Liv has. I would assume Charlotte would retire fairly earlier than Liv Morgan, but I guess you just kind of want to keep stacking you know the dubs on one of them because they are going to go down as some of the all time greats of our generation. So why not? I guess that's what I think of.
You know what? And especially if they're going to have one of the veterans win it on the women's side, like you said, with either Charlotte or Liv
Yeah,
or Io Sky, all veterans who have a shot at it. You know what? Give it to one of the younger fellas on the men's side. And we had two young bucks going at it in the main event. Obafemi taking on Dominic
dirty,
Mysterio.
dirty
Dirty,
Dom.
dirty man up to his dirty tricks.
JD McDonough was ringside for this, and he attempted a cheap shot, but Obafemi catches him and forces him away from ringside. Man, Dom tried some dirty tactics, but it didn't really work. He
No.
tried to put a hammer in his boot. Didn't really do much, to be honest with you. This crowd was just so with Ova.
Oh, dude,
I hope they come back.
he rattles the friggin' arena every time he comes out.
Yeah, but this crowd was special tonight though. They from the Fireflies with the Javon Evans match to just the Oba chance. It was great, man. Oba Femi advances, so he's taking on the winner of either
Javon and
Jay
Jay,
Uso
yeah.
or Javon Evans. But well, Mysterio wanted nothing to do with Oba Femi tonight. So didn't JD McDonough. But they both got the bitter end of it. Oba Femi took the W. It was great. Fall from grace right onto Dominic Mysterio, right down onto the mat. If there's somebody to win the King of the Ring tournament, it's definitely going to be Oba Femi, without a doubt in my mind. Now, before we end this, are we going to see Brock Lesnar cost Oba the match? I would for sure hope not. If Oba Femi loses King of the Ring, I for sure would be annoyed. Sure, you can give it to Javon. Give it to Jay. Please don't.
Please don't.
So if you give it to Javon and Brock Lesnar costs over the match, just please don't have Jey Uso beat Javon. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But that's going to set up a SummerSlam match, hopefully with Brock and Oba. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I could definitely call it that either Oba wins or Brock's going to cost him the match.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Like I said, Oba's got a clear path to victory. That is, unless, like you said, the Beast
Hmm.
shows up and causes havoc, setting up their rubber match at SummerSlam. One thing we can both agree on, this was a pretty decent show. Another thing we can agree on is give the men's King of the Ring to anyone except Jey Uso.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Please and thank you. Let us know your guys' thoughts on these King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. Let us know what you thought about Monday Night Raw this week. Always like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out. This has been KozMatt. Thanks for watching.